I would like to thank God for giving this privilege to share some of my clinical and personal experience with water on pain. I want to recall one of my incident that took place 10 years back. I had a severe back pain and I was not able to move. What I did was I just put hot water bag on that pain area, and I remember I took lots of raw vegetables and I had sesame seeds, and after following all this for a few days my pain was relieved, and so far I don't have that type of pain. And second experience that I want to share is when my second son was 4 years old. Right now he is 14 years old. It was a lunchtime and he was playing around, and suddenly he fell down and his right hand went inside hot rice cooker. And what we did was just dip his hand inside the cold water for hours, and when the pain was subsided, he stopped crying. Whenever my child experiences ear pain, I just follow hot fermentation, and whenever they have cough, chest pain, wheezing, I just do hot and cold fermentation. And you won't believe, even the wheezing problem was solved within a day. And now I want to share some of my clinical experience with my patients. Whenever they have joint pain, we do them hot and cold fermentation for days. I advise them to do at their home. I make them to do hot water for 3 minutes and ice cold water for 30 seconds, repeating it 3 times or 4 times, and they have to do this 2 times a day, and within few days all their pain will be checked. I remember a patient complaining that she had a severe shoulder pain. She realized this after getting up from her sleep, and I made her to do hot and cold fermentation. After few days, even her shoulder pain was relieved. And I can remember a patient who had tinnitus, that is ringing sensation in the ear. I made him to do hot foot bath. After repeating 2-3 times a day, the tinnitus was relieved. And many of my patients who comes with menstrual cramp, I made them to advise to do hot cold fermentation on their abdomen with herb teas like mint and ginger tea. So whenever they have menstrual cramp, when they do this simple treatment, the pain was relieved. And whenever my patient had swelling of leg, I made him to do hot foot bath by adding salt, and it marvelously helped them with their swelling foot too. And I still remember some of my patients who had sinus problem. Even for them too, I made them to do hot and cold fermentation. And I have many patients who had headache. Even for them, I made them to do hot foot bath. Many of them do not drink enough water. I advise them to drink lots of water too. So my friends, I have shared some of my experience with hydrotherapy on pain. So we can all learn this simple treatment that God wants us to do and follow right away at homes and be a blessing to others. And not only hydrotherapy, we need to advise them to follow the 8 health laws that God has given them. May God bless each and every one as we listen and practice in our day-to-day life.